Hey everybody, good afternoon. It is Christmas Eve. Just got home from worship service and I'm feeling a little better today. Seems like every day I'm getting a little bit better, guys. Just gonna relax for the rest of the day. I didn't go to dinner like I normally do on Sundays after church. I normally do that every day with a friend, every Sunday with a friend, but because I have been ill, I don't want to push it too much, and it's raining here in Memphis, on and off, misty, cold, and all those good things. So I just was like, you know what, let's just not push it and just take it one day at a time. So I stopped and got me a little salad. So that's gonna be my dinner and today, lunch, dinner, whatever. But I was missed. I have a couple gifts people gave me at church today. That was kind of nice, and so at least I have something that I can open tomorrow. If you want to look at it like that. I'm about to go downstairs to our package room because I was expecting something in the mail that I didn't get, and it was supposed to have been here on the 20th, but it has not come. So I'm going to go down here and see if it's in if they left it outside the package store. I know they were leaving stuff out Friday and Saturday, but I'm not sure if they left that out or not since it's Sunday, but I didn't see it Friday, and I think it just slipped my mind yesterday to go down there, so I don't know if anybody drug it back in there or anybody took it, but I'm going to go down here just to see. These halls are empty. Like a ghost town. I guess a lot of people travel to see family for the holiday. Don't know why the elevator taking long though, because it's not like a lot of people riding it. Maybe they just got one operating. I don't know. Here it comes. So what are y'all cooking? Who's cooking today? Who's cooking already? Who's cooking for tomorrow? I don't even really know what I'm going to do tomorrow because I know ain't nothing going to be open, and I really didn't get a chance to go to the store due to the fact that I was sick. So, Merry Christmas. Let's look out here and see. There's a few boxes out here, but not very many. Yeah, see how they leave them out in the hallway. And I know this door is not open, but I'll check it anyway. Nope. Oh well. So, I didn't receive it, but that's okay. It wasn't like it was something I had to give to someone, so. I'm gonna go back upstairs and I guess I'll relax and I'll check in with y'all tonight. Probably just gonna listen to some Christmas carols and music and just kind of relax. So you guys enjoy your day, and I will see y'all later today. Hey guys, Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Day. Guys, I have been just relaxing here at home today. Hey guys, y'all like my lights on my bed? Kind of nice. Let me show you what it does. Sitting here listening to podcast. This is the Black Girl Magic podcast on SoundCloud. But let me show y'all what my lights do. I found these on Amazon and I love them. They do different things. Okay, that's a faster speed.
You know, we are able to be ourselves, and it captures what it's like when we are ourselves. Because as Black women, you could almost say that we don't have just this impact of a double consciousness. There's a triple consciousness going on, right? Because we're performing what it means to be Black.
Okay, let me turn them off.
What it means to be a woman. We're doing it a performance
turn them on.
Public. so in watching this show in which you have characters who are just themselves, it's very refreshing. Because once you get to the place in your life, and everyone gets there at different times, in which you don't feel the need to perform and you're comfortable with just being.
There we go.
It's a very powerful place to be. And a very peaceful place. And I think that as women of color, we need to see more of that representation, because it almost gives us permission to just be and to not feel like we're constantly on cue or having to perform a certain way.
Right,
Absolutely.
and this idea that with Insecure, one of the things.
So yeah,
I like
guys,
about
this is my
this
little
feeling
light
of
set
not
that I got on
having
my
to
bed,
perform
and I
who
think it's
you
really
are,
cute.
Is that we get to
It's-
see Issa and Molly both in their work environments where they feel sort of displaced, and then at home with their friends, significant others, and all of these kinds of things, where you do get to see that sort of the two sides that they of their identities and the way. That
Hope you all had a nice Christmas. I am just relaxing at home. My friend went to Piccadilly and bought me a plate back from Piccadilly so I could have something to eat today. I had some turkey and dressing, mac and cheese, and green beans. I just hate because the turkey and dressing was very salty, guys. It was just really, really salty. But yeah, I'm just sitting here now, just relaxing and listening to podcasts on SoundCloud. I started back feeling kind of sick today, guys, so I didn't really want to get out and do anything. Been chatting with my family back home a little bit today, so that is all I am doing. I hope you all had a wonderful day, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Merry Christmas, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, and guys, I'm feeling so much better today. I think I have finally pretty much almost gotten all of the cold out of me. I still have a little cough that I may do every now and then at night, but more than that, this has been a 2 weeks long journey of being ill, and I'm so thankful that I am feeling so much better today. Yeah, I think on Christmas, was that Christmas Day? Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve, I started to feel a little bad. I went out and went to church, and I started feeling bad. So I think I kind of had a little bit of a relapse that lasted like a day and a half. I don't know what that was. I had a little bit of a fever, and I was feeling drained, and I just went to bed, and I stayed in bed all day on Monday on Christmas. I didn't do anything. People brought me plates of dinner, so that was a blessing. I had two turkey and dressing dinners that I have finally finished, because I've been eating them every day because I wasn't really able to eat but a few bites of it on Christmas Day because my appetite was non-existent. But thankfully I am back, guys. I feel so much better. I feel like myself. And so I just wanted to come on today. My videos kind of got backed up, kind of behind. So you're probably just watching a video I just uploaded, and that was like a couple of days before Christmas. But my whole point is just to be accountable, to be present, and that's what I'm trying to do. So we're back, and we're on the schedule of Thursdays and Sundays for videos, and I wanted to come today, and this video is for my middle-aged people, my fabulous 40s and 50s. You know, middle age is a beautiful thing. You know, it used to be a time when I dreaded hearing that word middle age and what it meant to so many people, because to young people, being middle-aged means that you're old, you know, you're probably got one foot in the grave, you're not hip, you're not cool, you're not trendy, you're not, you know, fashionable, you're not knowledgeable. I don't know, for some reason they think that you just kind of fall off, I think, and you're just, you know, about to step into the grave or something. But I want to just talk about some fun facts about being middle-aged. You know, I really did not realize when I was younger that this time of life would be so special, such a blessing. I remember my dad used to say to me when I was like in my middle 40s, he would say stuff like, you're in the best years of your life. You should be enjoying life. And I used to wonder why he say that. I'm like, why are you saying that? The best years of my life. I wish I was in my 30s. That's the best years of your life, because you're not too young. You're not too old. And even though that is a fact, but I think when you become well-rounded and you've lived a lot of richness of life. And when I say richness of life, I mean you've made some mistakes. You have been successful. You have found love. You have experienced pain. You have raised and reared children. You have buried someone. You have lost friends. You have gained new ones. You have had just experience of travel and culture. When you become middle-aged, usually a lot of those things, or the majority of those things, you've had an opportunity to experience, and you don't have the same responsibilities that you had when you were 20 and when you were 30. 20s, a lot of times you're still trying to get out of college. You're still trying to figure out the career path. By 30s, you're at that point where you're having children, and you may be trying to purchase a home, and your finances are kind of like all over the place, and you're still just trying to absorb everything in life and try to figure out and set things in place. But when you get middle 40s, approaching your 50s, I think life kind of start even killing off a little bit. Even though I had children in college a little later that I actually helped, but your life is kind of balancing out. I've been living alone now, let's see, okay, about between 6 and 7 years now I have been living alone. That was the last time that I actually lived with someone, which was my youngest daughter. She's been gone now 6 years. And through this time, I've been on an emotional roller coaster. I went through the lonely spell. I went through the feeling sorry for myself. Oh, I don't have a life. Oh, what's going to happen to me? Oh, why am I not married? Different things I went through just coming to this point of life. And then just having to look up one day and realize that, I'm living some of the best years of my life. If you're blessed enough that you're pretty healthy at this age, which I actually consider myself to be physically healthy, even though I am just getting over a cold and the flu. But as far as ailments are concerned, I have not been diagnosed with anything. I have no high blood pressure, no diabetes, thank God, or any kind of heart conditions or different things that a lot of times at this age, a lot of people can experience. I'm just blessed that my health is pretty good, and I'm active, and I love life, and I love traveling and experiencing things. And at this age of life, you can truly do those things and not stress, about, rearing kids and different things like that. And so that to me in itself makes this time of season, one of the best seasons to be in. So don't allow people to tell you that you're too old, or that you're not a fun person. It really is who you are inside. People have different interests in life. People kind of settle in different things in life. I know people who are my age that probably, to know them, you may think they're a lot older because their active lifestyles are not as much as mine, or they may have settled into just sitting at home and not really going anywhere, never doing anything, or they like being at home. And if that's okay, because my thing is, if that's what you enjoy doing, if that's what brings you joy, then it's nothing wrong with that. At this point of life, that it gives you the opportunity to kind of do whatever it is that you want to do in life. So being middle-aged is not the end of life. It's actually the beginning of a new season of life. And you can make it whatever you want to be. You can share it and spend it with whomever you want and go wherever you want. I have no obligations to people to have to say, I can't do this because, who's going to watch my children, or who's going to be at home to cook dinner and different things like that. If I decide I want to take a trip and go to, Cape Town, South Africa, the only things between me is distance and time and maybe some money. Because you definitely got to have them finances together. But that's another thing. Being middle-aged and having an empty nest gives you an opportunity to put money aside, and you can save those coins so that you can travel and do things that you want. And that's why I was on my life update. I was telling you guys a few things that I wanted to do with my life. I am ready. Guys, I'm so ready to do all of these things that I want to do. I want to do mission work, and you know, I'm going to make that happen. I even had actually thought about you know, maybe doing, it doesn't have to be a long period of time. You know, there's a lot of these little groups that go over and do like weekend trips. And so I thought about doing that. So that's why I said it's important for me to go ahead and get my passport so that I can have, you know, the ability to do international traveling, because you can't leave this country without having a passport, or any country. I think you know, that's just the way it is. So it's important for me to have that. But, you know, I'm just enjoying life. I'm experiencing things. I mean, I still make mistakes. You know, I still don't always make the best choices in life with things that I want to do, because sometimes things don't work out, you know, decisions you make, or jobs. Because, you know, even though I'm still working in corporate America, I'm hoping in the next 2 years that I'll be working from home. That's my goal. I want to do that. 2 years. I want to be working from home, so that if I want to decide that this weekend I want to fly down to Miami and lay on the beach, I can do that. You know, if I want to go visit my daughter that lives in DC and visit my granddaughter, I can do that. If I just want to say I just want to take a day just to rest, I can do that, because I will control my scheduling. You know, it's so much going on in the world, and I think there is a lot that we as individuals at this age can teach younger people. And I think this is the time to do it, because we have experienced and made the mistakes that we see a lot of them making right now. And I think this is the time that we need to take all of our resources, everything that we've learned and every experience that we've had, and we need to share those experiences and be helping these young people make some rational decisions, or at least sharing it with them and letting them know what to expect, or things and brick walls and stumbling in potholes that they're going to find along the way. I think being middle-aged gives you the opportunity to be able to have that wisdom. Wisdom don't necessarily always have to do with age, but a lot of times it does, because with that comes the time that you have experienced things and you have learned things from the mistakes, from the good things, and not just mistakes, good and bad. So I think that is what this time gives you. And like I said, if you just take care of yourself, if you think about being active, you know, you don't have to have a rigorous exercise routine. I tell my friends something as simply as walking every single day. You get out and you take at least 10 to 20 minutes a day to do brisk walking. That gets your heart pumping, your blood flowing and circulating through your joints. It keeps you, you know, active and keeps your body moving, your muscles loose. When you sit around and don't ever exercise, ever, because some people think, well, you know, I don't really have to do that. You know, I work at work. You know, you may walk around a few minutes, but if you're not doing anything to make your heart beat faster, get that cardio moving, you're not really exercising. You need to exert a little sweat. If you're not doing that, that's not exercising. So I'm not telling people to get in the floor. I'm not telling people to lift weights. I'm not telling you to do any of that stuff, but something as simply as walking. One of the most beautiful things I see is going to the mall and watching women that's 80, 85 years old doing power walks around the mall. They're having their cute little track suits and their little sneakers that match, and they're just walking. Sometimes they're walking with friends and twos, and they're talking and they're laughing, and then they stop and they have coffee, and sometimes I see them playing checkers in the middle of the mall and different things like that. And that's just someone that is mindful of the fact that they need to keep their body moving and keeping it active to be able to have a longer life. You know, that's important to the longevity of your life, and it's important to do that. And if you are at this age and you are a little bit out of shape or overweight, it's important, because we do know that our arteries clog, and our fat, will get around these organs that's not healthy for you. So it is very important that we continue to do that. This is not a time of life that you should have to dread. You should look at it as a period of life where you can truly live and enjoy the things that you have worked so hard for. If you have built a home, or you have a vacation home, and like I said, your nest is empty and your children are gone on and they're doing their thing, living their lives and building their families, you can truly take this time and just be as happy and live the way that you truly want to live. So stop letting people make you feel like this time is not a good time. When I see people try to change their birthday and they say things like, when a woman is like 53 or 25, then they'll turn around, or 52, they'll say, this is the new 25, this is the new 35. Embrace your 53, embrace your 52, because that is truly a blessing. I always tell young folks who try to say, being 50 and over 50, that, oh, you're old. And I always tell them, you better hope you get here, because there's so many young people are dying, not just by their foolishness, because a lot of them are making foolish mistakes and they're getting killed and things like that, but just dropping from heart attacks, dropping from diabetes and different illnesses. And a lot of young folks now are coming down with lupus and all of these different diseases that when we were young, you didn't see, you didn't know. And I don't know what that is about, and I'm not gonna, that's a whole nother video, because I do feel that diseases are more prevalent now, and I really think it has to do with how we eat, what our foods are being preserved with and sprayed with and different things like that are causing us to age and to be more unhealthy. And that's a whole nother video. We'll get to that at some point. But yeah, I just wanted to give out a few fun facts about being middle-aged. This is not the time to sit in the rocking chair and pull up the blanket and start knitting, unless that's just a hobby you enjoy doing. This is the time to truly enjoy your life and live it to the fullest. That's what I wanted to share today. I'm going to have more videos like this. I want to talk about more things, living life after 50 and all of the wonderful joys that it is for us out there. So I hope you all are having a wonderful week this week. Wishing you guys a happy new year. It's almost 2018. Can you believe it? Birthday month next month, guys. I'm thinking of doing a travel vlog. I'm thinking of going to Arkansas alone. And I wanted to do a travel vlog where I vlog and just go on the streets of Arkansas downtown, do some history, some culture, and just have a good time. Hopefully it's not too cold at that time, because it's cold right now here in Memphis. So you all have a fantastic evening, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace and love. Bye, guys.